Tonight, Wayne County Sheriff is ducking questions about why he accepted gifts from a man who wanted something in return.
It's a bizarre story that involves a badge, thousands of dollars in merchandise, and secret recordings. And as 7 investigator Ross Jones reveals, it's a story the sheriff doesn't want to explain.
When you gave him all these gifts, in a way, were you trying to buy this badge?
In my mind, yes.
Until recently, this man wore a badge from the Wayne County Sheriff. In Michigan, reserve deputies aren't licensed by the state, but they look like real officers. They carry guns and wear uniforms and assist licensed deputies by going out on raids, helping with crowd control at big events, or providing escorts.
I enjoy helping the community. It gives me a lot of passion and it makes me feel good to give back.
The man we're talking to asked that we not use his name or show you his face. But let's be clear, the sheriff knows who he is. He's telling you his story in shadow because he doesn't want it to stop him from getting another job in law enforcement. And he says you don't need to just take his word for it. He's offering proof.
He was first appointed a reserve under Sheriff Benny Napoleon, then, after being removed from the program, by Sheriff Raphael Washington. In both cases, he said he got his badge not by going through normal channels, but by going straight to the top.
According to rumors out there, this is the best way. Approach the sheriff directly.
And do or say what?
What I did was I came up to him and I approached him with a deal.
He said he met Sheriff Washington at this campaign fundraiser in July of 2022 and said he asked to get back in the reserve deputy program, telling Washington he could give him free merchandise that the sheriff could use to promote himself. In return, he hoped Washington would make him a reserve deputy again. Text messages show him offering Washington custom mugs with his face and name, phone charging pads touting his honesty, integrity, and experience, and personalized pens, too. The sheriff's reply, "Love it. How much?" He said he'd donate them.
Why?
I gave it to him so he can use them for his campaign, or whatever he would want to use them for.
He said he had 1,000 mugs made, along with 2,000 pens and 300 phone chargers. He declined to say their total value. Quotes we obtained show that much merchandise could easily exceed $10,000. He delivered the first batch of mugs to the sheriff himself. Texts confirm a meeting on November 23, 2022. And just 2 hours later came this email from the sheriff's assistant.
They just gave me a form with a background. You just fill out your name, ID, things like that, and then they run a background, and that's all I did.
A background check should have revealed a high number of police contacts through the years, at least 9 separate incidents alleging fraud, larceny, intimidation, and more. Only one case led to criminal charges from his time as a reserve officer somewhere else. Back in 2017, Highland Park Police kicked him out of their program for poor attendance, and when he failed to return their equipment, had him charged with larceny. The case was later dropped. But all that didn't stop his candidacy from moving forward, and the free merchandise for the sheriff kept coming too. In this text, he sent the sheriff a photo of more boxes of mugs. "I'm sure we can use them," the sheriff replied, along with the words he'd been hoping for.
You're in contact under Sheriff Mike Jaffer.
You're in, meaning you're going to get your badge.
Correct. What else would it mean?
Less than a week later, he was sworn in, given his badge and sheriff's ID.
On the surface, it seems like a clear example of some sort of quid pro quo.
Karan Pinkins is the former chair of the Wayne County Ethics Board, which governs the conduct of the county's elected leaders. He reviewed the text between the sheriff and the reserve deputy.
Even if you were to say that it wasn't a quid pro quo, you got a person that's giving gifts specifically to influence this person in this position to give him something.
The sheriff's office lists all the requirements to become a reserve deputy on their website. Or at least they did. After we started asking questions for this story, they deleted them. The requirements included a 16-week training academy like the one taught here at Schoolcraft College.
Did they have you go through any training?
The Sheriff's Department did not have me go through any training.
What about take any tests?
The Sheriff's Department did not have me take any tests.
The only training he's ever had, he said, happened in Highland Park a decade ago. It was supposed to last a month and a half. He said lasted just a few days. Highland Park's current chief tells me the program was a mess, that he stopped using it over concerns that reserves were being trained inadequately or not at all. It made news back in 2018 after certifying a convicted felon and no longer exists. But for Wayne County, it was enough.
I'd like to be able to tell you how the sheriff explained all this, but he refused to talk to us for this story. His spokesman, Ed Foxworth, did, and told us a number of things that are just plain false. First, he claimed the sheriff never gave this man a badge to begin with. Of course, that's not true. So the next day, he changed his story, acknowledging that yes, the sheriff did appoint him a reserve deputy, but insisting all those gifts played no role in his decision. He said the sheriff never even used them. Quote, "We never handed out a single one." Really?
Yeah, I need some mugs. I'm having a fundraiser birthday party. Okay. On the end of August, and I'm doing some VIP bags.
But the sheriff's own words tell a very different story. This is a recording of a phone call he placed in July asking for more merchandise. He was about to have a campaign fundraiser.
I don't have enough mugs. Okay. Because I really save them for my seniors and stuff, and for people who, I want to get some to, Okay. Now I got to come up with about 50 to put in these VIP bags for those that's going to be contributing like $500. Okay.
Any politician or person who's running for office knows about expenses, and something like that could shave off a lot of those expenses.
So he delivered more boxes of mugs here to sheriff's headquarters and said he threw in a birthday present too for the sheriff, a brand new vacuum cleaner that retails for around $250.
It was his birthday. I wanted to keep him happy. If I keep him happy, in my mind, that's the only way for me to keep my status.
He was given these gifts. The sheriff was comfortable receiving them, and then he began to accept them and begin to solicit them himself. This is all problematic.
Well, a sheriff spokesman says these gifts did not benefit Raphael Washington, even though you just heard him say he used them to reward campaign donors. They said the same man once donated merchandise in 2018 after a deputy was killed in the line of duty. Those items included a wooden flag and other merchandise that memorialized the fallen deputy and were given to mourners. You are surely asking, why is this man coming forward at all? Well, he contacted me in September after his badge had been taken away by the sheriff's office. They say it's because he had even more contacts with other police departments. And while they didn't lead to charges, he failed to disclose them. But the now former reserve deputy says it's because his gifts to the sheriff slowed down. Candidly, on this point, we do not know who's telling the truth. We do know we have a lot of questions for the sheriff. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it?
It's hard to say anything other than gifts is always a slippery slope.
It is. It's one thing to accept them. It's another to ask for them.
Yep.
And it's another to not be honest about asking for them.
Yep.
And where do we go from here?
Your guess is as good as mine.
All right, Ross, thank you very much.
Yes, indeed.